you say it on the outfit, everyone there looks so wonderful.
Even after Christmas, they're still all married.
Them arms, them arms.
Sorry. Excuse me. Sorry, if you knock the camera.
Here there. Can you hear that? Yes, good. Okay.
Yeah, that's fine.
Welcome to the Phoenix Potted Panto. Now, because we're in the European community, we've had to have certain permission from Europe, from Brussels, to put on this show. And there is some certain criteria that we have to abide by. Okay, and that means audience participation. Okay?
Bilingual.
Pardon?
Bilingual.
Absolutely right, yes. So, there's a few special words that you need to know and we need to practice for the actual performance to go very well. Okay, and the first one is a brand new European non-swearing swear word. Okay? So, what I want you to do is just to practice it for now. Okay, 1, 2, 3.
Canal.
Come on. Canal.
I see how I'm going to cut your fingers.
Okay. That's good, that. Didn't like that. Go on. Okay. Right. Can I ask you to make sure your mobile phones are turned off, please? Because if your phone rings, then you've got to come up here and take the place of one of the cats. As usual on these shows, Robin wrote to the Queen and asked her if she could attend our performance. And she said she's very, very sorry, but she's got a big boy on her bum and she can't sit down, so she will send somebody. And she actually said she would send a member of the royal family, but when she checked, she found that there were none available. So she decided that she would send one of the kennel maids. I'm afraid this kennel maid is very, very shy, so she won't appear from in front of the curtains. But she does a party trick that nobody else does, and it's absolutely wonderful. So you will hear it, okay, but you probably won't see it. I'll try and persuade her to come out, but I'm sure she won't. Okay, the party trick is she stands on her head and peels an orange, and she passes wind 6 times without stopping. Okay? I'll just see if she's ready. Are you ready, dear? Yes. Okay. Are you ready? You are. Okay. Here we go then. Let's listen to our 6 passes of wind while she's standing on her head, peeling an orange. Thank you very much. Lovely. Thank you. Come on, a big round of applause for her. Now, I bet you think there's nobody behind here.
Yes.
Don't you?
Yes.
The girl was a kennel maid, so she sent one of her dogs. Okay? Ladies and gentlemen, I'll hand you over now to our narrator.
Can you hear me? Yes. All right. Ah, here you are. Good evening, all. Good evening. When you were young and very small, I'm sure you were the story told of Cinderella's coach of gold. It took Cinderella and the prince. You may have read the story since. Well, we have for you a big surprise. A whole darn thing's a pile of lies. There was no gal called Cinderella. But wait, there was a handsome fella, a relative of Alfred Great, who had a similar sort of fate. He was a poor, ill-treated lad. He slaved all day. He had no dad. His stepmama was full of spite. She wouldn't let him out at night. And as for romance, he had none. His silly brothers had all the fun. Each one of them was such a dandy, fond of fancy clothes and brandy. Cut the cackle, did you say? You want to see this silly play? Okay, it won't take very long. The whole darn story's absolutely wrong. But we'll try to put it right. It's still CinderAlfred on tonight.
I bet you expected someone younger.
You missed a bit, Robert.
Catch it later.
Oh, no, you don't.
I better introduce myself. Yes, I'm the hero, CinderAlfred. My stepmama's gone out to tea and left the housework all to me. I've washed the dishes, cleared the table, bathed the pigs and scrubbed the stable, beaten the carpets out of doors, and now I'm sweeping up the floors. My stepbrothers are oh so grand. They never think to give a hand. They have good times with all their cronies, and I end up in Pantomime. I still think they should have put a toilet on the ground floor. Shopping, that's a thing I hate. Oh, why do I deserve this fate? My work has never had an end. I haven't got a single friend.
Oh, CinderAlfred, that isn't true. I think an awful lot of you. I hate to see you so upset. Don't cry, you'll make your shirt all wet. Cheer up, Alf, that's the job. Now introduce me to this mom.
This lass in uniform arrayed is Zip, the scullery maid. Although her hands are always cold, she has a heart that's solid gold. Oh, Zipper, you really are a brick.
They calls me Zipper because I'm quick. Now, CinderAlfred, I must go. It's my night off tonight, you know. And if I stay, I'll get the sack. Oh, I hear your brother's coming back.
My evil stepbrothers rack in ruin. Oh dear, whatever are they doing? Two evil boys who make too much noise. Their names are Rack and Ruin. When they're around, I'll bet a pound there will be trouble spiteful and mean. They like to be seen, dressed in their fancy gear. They don't like me, as you will see. I best get out of here.
A beauty contest? Sure I'd win it. It's pretty obvious, really, innit? Handsome features, eyes of blue. A real Adonis, not like you.
I'm better looking, sexy and hot, just like a film star. Who asked you to speak your mind? Be quiet if you'd be so kind. He's my brother, and we hate the sight of one another. I'm better looking and he knows it's true.
Who's better looking? Who's not you?
Ladies, love me.
I swear by all the stars that shine above me, you have never had a proper girlfriend in your life. You know it's true.
You're only jealous, 'cause I'm a more popular fella. Just look in the mirror and see who's the best, it's not you.
You really are a silly clot. I'm much more handsome.
No, you're not. That's my mobile. Give it back.
No need to get so shirty, that.
Take it again, and I'll tear you apart.
Now don't you start.
Oh, there you are, darling boys. What was all that dreadful noise?
'Twas not us, dear mother. 'Twas CinderAlfred, our lazy brother.
You horrid, wicked CinderAlfred. I'll teach you to behave yourself. You'll get no dinners for a week.
But stepmamma, I didn't speak.
You hear what dear mamma has said, so that's enough from you, big head.
Now, CinderAlfred, leave the room and take away that stupid broom. And see who's at the door. What do you think we keep you for?
It's a bit late. Oh, stepmamma, is such a thing. Two gentlemen come from the king with invitations to a dance. Oh, Rack.
Oh, really?
Here's our chance.
Be quiet. Use your common sense. Pleased to meet you, noblemen.
Pray silence for Lord Dandino, Chief of Paphos and fine vino. Lord High Chief of everything and Secretary to the King.
His Majesty upon the throne would like to have the matter known throughout the land for miles and miles, from Paphos to the Emerald Isles, that now his daughter is 26, her wedding date he would like to fix. So look ye all, you men alive, under the age of 35. It must assemble all together, no exemptions, none whatever. And the handsomest man in all the land shall win the fair princess's hand. We have your invitations here, so look you, mind you all appear this very night. The royal ball, 8 o'clock at the Phoenix Hall.
For Rack, for Ruin, for CinderAlfred. Kind of complimentary.
I do believe my watch is slow. Indeed, to goodness, we must go. Come along, footman.
Cheerio! Hurrah, hurrah, I'll be a prince.
Your face will make the princess
princess wins. Better quiz, she'll marry me.
Don't make me laugh.
Well, I'm the handsomest.
No, you ain't.
She won't.
She will.
Darling boys, oh do be still. You're both as handsome as each other. I'm really proud to be your mother. The princess must choose one of you. Now run along, get ready do. Don't waste your time just standing there. Clean your teeth and brush your hair. And make sure you are smartly dressed. We want the princess to be impressed. Wash your faces, Rakanui. You must go and do some worry. For by tonight I am convinced one of you will be a prince. 2 handsome sons. What can I do? She can only marry one of you. Such a predicament, such a strain. If only one of you were plain. I'm sure the princess can't resist ya. Shame she hasn't got a sister. Step out and look your best. You have to stand above the rest.
Mamma, will it be grand? We'll see the king.
Now understand that you will stay at home tonight, and mind you keep the fire alight. You idle little so-and-so. You surely don't think you'll go. You haven't any decent clothes. You can't go dancing dressed in those, nor have you any dancing shoes. I'll tell the princess who to choose. She surely wouldn't look at you. Now let me pass her things to do.
I wonder why they hate me so. Their hearts must be as cold as snow. I work so hard at all my tasks. A little kindness is all I ask. I am in love, but they don't know it, and I can never ever show it. They laugh and say I was insane. Oh yes, they'd make their feelings plain. The one I love I'll never meet, but oh, the dream it is so sweet. I fantasize that she will love me, although I know she's far above me. But I can dream, and that's enough, the closest I shall get to love.
Ladies and gentlemen, our scullery maid will now give us a song.
Now you've gone.
Wasn't she good?
Yeah.
And she's only a scullery maid. This Irish gentleman walked into a pub and he had two huge black eyes. And the barman said to him, "Paddy, who gave you those two black eyes?" He said, "Nobody bloody gave me them, I had to fight for the buggers." And I was speaking to Dorian earlier on. Somebody asked me what I intended to buy for Christmas. But she made her own mind up. She said she wanted something in diamonds, so I bought her a pack of cards. Ladies and gentlemen, our narrator.
So CinderAlfred, poor young lad, alone and feeling very sad, sits beside the kitchen fire, dreaming of his heart's desire, and wondering what rack and ruin and cruel stepmama were doing at the super royal ball, far away in the Phoenix Hall, with the princess so divine. And now scene 2, it's 9:30, and Zipper Zip, the faithful lass, has just got back from evening class.
Oh, CinderAlfred, all alone? What are you doing on your own? Have you finished all your work? If not, they're going to go berserk.
Oh yes, the house is clean and neat, and I was hoping for a treat. But as usual, 'twas not to be. I've been left out, as you can see. They've been invited to a dance, but me, I never get a chance. I have no decent clothes or shoes, and the Princess Pearl is going to choose the handsomest man to be her spouse. But me, I've got a mind and house. But I adore the Princess Pearl. She's such a lovely, charming girl.
Oh, don't go on so, CinderAlfred. You know I'd marry you myself. You couldn't marry Princess Pearl.
Oh, Zipper, you're a decent girl. But I adore the fair princess. I saw her photo in the press. I realise I waste my time, hoping one day that she'll be mine. Day and night I dream about her. I don't know how I can live without her. This broken heart will never mend, but thank you, Zipper, you're a friend.
Cheer up, Alf. Let's have a song. 'Twill help to pass the time along.
In the sky,
wish I could go to the ball. Oh, Zipper, did you hear a very late sound? Like something heavy hit the ground. Nothing out there that I can see. Did you hear it? Or was it just me?
A sort of thud, it sounded like that.
Who said that? Something behind me, is that right? Goodness gracious, what a fright. And that's not in the script. Who are you? Have you come far?
I'm your fairy godpapa.
I've never heard of such a thing. If you're a fairy, where's your wings?
Oh, don't worry, I know what I'm doing. Now, you want to go wooing. My magic can work for you and do anything you want me to.
That would be nice and very kind, but I think you've left your wand behind.
A magic wand? Those things went out years ago. We fairy folk. Oh, shit. Use space guns now, mate. Your wishes can come true in just a minute. Oh, who stuck this damn dimension in it? Whatever your heart desires, I can find what you require. My powers can enter any store and get the things you're looking for. Now, gather round and stop all this yapping. Gather round and let's get cracking. By the powers invested in me, I can grant you 3 wishes. 3. But on a temporary nature, they will only last till midnight and no later. So, Alfred, what is your desire?
Well, first, I'd like some new attire.
Oh, it shall be done. Oh, what a laugh. I found this thing in Martin's Sparks. And there's some shoes. Oh, how entrancing. I hear they wear these on prom dancing. That's your wishes 1 and 2. Now what else can I do for you?
Could I have a nice new dress? Something pretty, yes.
Oh, of course you can. I'll go on searching. Here, I found this in Dorothy Perkins. That's lovely, that will do. And that's your wishes 3 you've had. Now enjoy yourself, my lad.
We're very grateful, yes we are, but actually we need a car, or transport of whatever kind. That's it, if you'd be so kind.
Oh, a set of wheels, of course you're right. Oh, I've really cocked it up tonight. Now, just wait a minute. I'll just think of something. Here, use this. Now, don't you worry, use this. Don't you worry. And you'll have to hurry, sir. Because by the stroke of 12 it will be gone. So don't let time slip you by. Enjoy yourself. I'm off. Bye-bye.
I love these silver dancing shoes. Come on, Zip, no time to lose.
Let me take this apron off. Blimey, won't I? Look at off. Not stuck. I tried it on. And then remove this blessed cap. Blimey, won't I look at Toff?
Yippee, we're going to the ball. I'll see the princess after all.
Oh, won't we cause a big sensation? Don't forget the invitation. Where's the invitation?
I'm not singing numbers.
Sit there, you want to sit there.
What's that one? Is it so cool as we want to use?
Ladies and gentlemen, our Scullery maid again.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is my last song, and it's for you, and especially for Michael.
Glad you got football in?
Can you hear me? No? Okay, good. Okay, we're about ready to start. First thing we're going to do is our mandatory commercial. This is required by Europe as well. So, the gentleman at the back is Alex from EasyPC. Okay, give us a wave, Alex.
Hello.
For any of your computer needs, if you need a new computer or you want it repaired or you want some accessories for it, his card is on the table, so don't hesitate to get in touch with him. Okay, I'm going to tell you a very nice Christmas story. Extremely nice. I'd been out shopping reluctantly because the day was quite chilly and horrible, and I don't like Christmas shopping anyway. And I'd finished most of my purchases, and I went to load all the presents in the car. And as I loaded them in the car, I suddenly realised that I'd lost a receipt that I might need at a later date. So again, rather reluctantly, I went back towards the shop. And it was throwing it down with the rain, very, very cold. As I neared the shop, I heard the sound of crying. And I looked into this doorway, and there was this young lad, about 12-year-old, dressed in he had no jacket on or anything, he just had a shirt and a pair of old shorts and plimsolls. But surprisingly, in his hand, he had a £100 note. I thought that perhaps he'd lost touch with his parents and they were in the mall shopping. But I said to him, what's wrong? He said, I'm very cold and tired. He said, I have no dad. My dad died when I was 9-year-old. My mother, my mother has to work 2 full-time jobs to keep the house going. And she managed to save enough money to buy all our siblings, and I have 5 brothers and 4 sisters. She managed to save enough money to buy them all Christmas presents, and it was £200. He said, but when I was going towards the shop, this big lad ran past, grabbed one of the £100 notes, and ran away. I couldn't catch him. So I said to this young lad, I said, did you not cry for help? He said, I did. I said, did nobody come? He said, nobody came at all. I said, how did you cry for help? And he said, help. And I then realised that nobody was going to hear this young lad scream. So I grabbed the other £100 and ran away to the car. Ladies and gentlemen, I'll hand you over to our narrator.
Next round's on you, Tom.
Now, scene 3 at the super royal ball, where things aren't going well at all. The ladies and the queen are sad. The king is almost driven mad. For Princess Pearl herself has said, there's not a chap she'd like to wed. Now see their majesties alone, sitting glumly on their throne.
Which one's a quick?
Good Queen. This party is a flop. It might as well come to a stop. I think I'll ask that Princess Pearl is hard to please, a silly girl. So many men, but not one suitor. If this goes on, I may well shoot her.
Consequently, now she's shy. She'll find someone, make no mistake. You'll soon be using
We live in hopes of warmer weather, and the catering is better.
Yes, this has been a real headache. They've eaten all the buns and cake and haven't touched the sandwiches. At least that's what the Chancellor said.
The catering is very poor. Where is the Lord High Chancellor? The man's a fool, I've always said. I do hate eating of stale bread. It's happened many times before. His Majesty wants the Chancellor.
Your Majesties, exciting news. A smart young chap in silver shoes is dancing with a fair princess. At last we have success. Success.
Good King, I hope that this is it, if this young fellow's made a hit.
The other chaps are going wild. Princess Pearl is actually Smile,
I hope he's someone she can marry, not any old Tom, Dick or Harry.
Lord Chancellor, round quickly, pray. Break and pearl to God, this way.
Good Queen, I hope this is no joke. I hope she's picked a decent bloke. It's nearly 12, it's getting late.
Good King, your brow is not quite straight. Now, no need to get so huffy. You know I hate to see you scruffy.
This way, Princess. This way. Right.
Oh yes, Princess. It's really fine.
Young man, it's such a shame. I don't even know your name.
Starts with his blood twice.
What do you call yourself?
My name is... Is that striking 12? Excuse me, Princess. I must go.
Oh no!
Oh no! You know!
Take out the guard, have him arrested.
The fellow wants his top knot tested.
Your Majesty, I'm sad to say, the young man got clean away. The guards were taken unawares, but we find this upon the stairs. It seems to be some kind of slipper, but it smells just like a rotten clipper.
'Tis his, the man I want to marry.
What's his name? Tom, Dick or Harry?
I don't know, he didn't say. But you can smell that good a mile away.
Dandino, go by royal command and tell all men throughout the land that whosoever this footwear fits Oh, now don't stand there gaping, you silly twits.
Indeed, to goodness, look you, yes.
This is the chap you want, I guess.
Don't get your man, all right, I know.
Our princess will now give us a song.
love. Can you hear me, Mother? I was very fortunate to get a copy of the papers that were intended to influence the members of the International Olympics Committee for the London bid. And somebody leaked these papers to me because it's quite interesting. Okay? And it went something like, the opening ceremony. The Olympic flame will be ignited by a petrol bomb thrown by a native of the city, probably from Chelsea, wearing the traditional costume of shell suit, baseball cap and balaclava mask. And it will burn brightly for the duration of the games in a large fish and chip van that has been positioned on top of the stadium. Some of the events. In the previous Olympic Games, the English competitors have not been very successful. So in order to redress the balance, some of the events have been altered slightly, so there is some advantage to the English competitors. The 100-metre sprint. Competitors will now have to hold a video recorder and a microwave oven under each arm, and at the sound of the starting pistol, a police dog will be released from a cage 10 yards behind them. The 100-metre hurdles is exactly the same as the 100-metre dash, but there'll be certain obstacles added, like car bonnets, hedges, kitchen fences and walls, etc. The hammer. Competitors may choose the type of hammer they wish to use, claw, sledge, etc. The winner will be the one who manages to cause the most grievous bodily harm to members of the public within the time allowed. Fencing. Entrants will be asked to dispose of as much stolen property and silver as they could possibly find in 5 minutes. Shooting. A strong challenge is expected from the local men in this event. The first target will be a moving police car, the next a post office van, and the third one will be a security wages vehicle. Boxing. Entry to the boxing will be restricted to husband and wife teams, and it will take place on a Friday night. The husband will be given 15 pints of lager, while the wife will be told not to make him any tea when he gets home. Then the bout will commence. Cycling time trial. Competitors will break into the university bike shed and take an expensive mountain bike owned by a mummy's boy from a different country on his first trip away from home. And it will all be done against the clock. The cycling pursuit race is exactly as above as a time trial, but the bike will belong to a visiting member of the Australian rugby team who actually witnessed the theft. Mud pentathlon, amended to include mugging, breaking and entering, flashing, joyriding and arson. The marathon, a safe route has yet to be decided, but competitors will be issued with full bags of litter which they'll distribute on their way round. Swimming competition. Competitors will be thrown off Tower Bridge. The first 3 survivors back will decide the medals. The men's 50-kilometre walk. Unfortunately, this event had to be cancelled because the police cannot guarantee the safety of anybody walking in the streets of London. And now the closing ceremony. Entertainment will include formation dancing by members of the Bradford in the community anti-drug campaigners. We will also do synchronised rock throwing, and music will be by Tony Blair's Boys Band. The Olympic flame will be extinguished
by someone dropping an old washing machine onto it from the top floor of a block of flats next to the stadium. The stadium will then be boarded up before the local athletes break into it and remove all the copper piping and central heating wire.
And now, the last scene of our play, the morning of the following day. We're back home in the dining room. Cinder's leans on his favourite room. The princess and the ball, it seems, existed only in his dreams.
Cinder, stop this awful row. Whatever are you up to now? I don't know what you think you're doing. You've woken up all rack and ruin, bleating like a silly sheep. They haven't had their beauty sleep. So please, let's have a bit of quiet. Now take a bucket and a brush and scrub the steps in all the towers.
But step, Mamma, that takes 5 hours. 650 steps times 4, that makes 1,000, if not more.
That's right, start scrubbing straight away. We'll have a bit of peace and quiet today. Good morning, boys. You're looking bright. Did you enjoy yourselves last night?
No, it was dreadful. Such a crowd. It never should have been allowed. We didn't say the Princess Pearl.
But I danced with every other girl. You spent the night drinking pop.
I never touched a single drop.
You did.
I didn't.
You did.
Boys,
I
do stop. I'm most displeased with you today. How stupidly you threw away the finest chance I ever saw. I might have been the mother-in-law to a real-life princess, the king's own sister. More or less. I don't believe you even tried.
Please, ma'am. A couple of chaps outside. They say they've come from Mr. King. I don't know why or anything. They say they came here yesterday.
Show them in, Zip, straight away.
Yes, ma'am.
Strain up your ties. Perhaps we've won the raffle prize.
If you'll permit me to proceed, His Majesty has now decreed he'll give the fair princess's hand to any man, the crown and half the land. To any man this foot will fit, whether foreigner or Brit. Owns this foot, signed His Majesty, Dave the Brute.
Finally, it's my turn first. My turn first. Oh.
Careful now, the shoe will bust.
Why, that's the shoe that CinderAlfred had. I'd better go and find the lad.
My turn, my turn. Look, I've won, look there.
With several inches thick to spare.
That won't do at all. It doesn't fit, it's far too small. Come, footman. Indeed, to goodness, I fear we'll never find this guy.
Wait a minute, let me try.
CinderAlfred, don't you dare!
It can't be him, he wasn't there. The rules say any man alive under the age of 35.
Come on, man. Take off your shoe.
Phew. How's that?
It fits.
It can't be true!
It fits him like a glove. No.
Princess! Princess!
My love!
Oh.
Proclaim it forth throughout this land. This man has won my daughter's hand.
And we'll be married straight away at St. Paul's Church on Boxing Day. Our bridesmaid will be the faithful Zipper. I've known her since she was a nipper. I only wished my fairy dad...
I heard that, Alfred lad. Right, a date with the Queen of Tonga. Here I go. I wish you health and everything you wish yourself, Your Royal Highness CinderAlfred.
Now that's the finish of the play. But one more thing we'd like to say.
Congratulations and celebrations, for CinderAlfred and his princess will be wed. I'm so delighted,
I'm so excited, 'cause I can't wait to get the princess into bed.
happiness and gladness, for in each other there will be no sadness. First long and laughter as we live our lives together, you love forever, as long as they live. Congratulations, congratulations, for CinderAlfred now his princess has been
your arms are lovely. I have dreamed what a joy you'll be. I have dreamed every word you whisper when you're close to me. How you look in the glow of evening. I have dreamed and enjoyed the view. In my dreams I loved you so that by now I think I know what it's like to be loved by you. I will love being loved by you.
Okay? Good. Wasn't that nice? The princess, brilliant she is. Okay, before we formally meet the cast, there are a number of people we need to give thanks to who we couldn't have put the show on without. And primary is our musical director and sound engineer, David Breeze. The people who've been moving the props about backstage and in holding the curtains, Will Hadrick. And ably helped by Billy Patterson. The backdrop, the scenery backdrop, was produced by Robin Hale. And the curtain manufacturer and maker of the Royal Thrones was Marie Patterson. A big thanks to the catering staff who gave me some very nice sandwiches tonight. Anne Gorry, Rosemary Hale, and Kelly Edinburgh. And the other people who can't do without, the bar staff who ably looked after you tonight. Yvonne Kismaru, Danny Kismaru, and Kenny Isaac. A round of applause, please. I'd like it now to show your appreciation for our cast. First of all, our able narrator, Vivi Simons. Represents the scullery maid, Paul McCann. His Majesty King Dave the Brute, Dave McCann. His Royal Majesty the Queen, Brenda McCutcheon. Appledore, the Chancellor, John Rafferty. The Fairy Godfather, Sue Soames. Rackenbury, Denise Gibson and Val Bowen. Stepmother, Peter Hughes. Billy the Footman, Billy Patterson. Rose Bandido, Doreen Robinson. Princess Pearl, who was also the bag lady, Marie Patterson. And our hero, CinderAlfred from Inhale. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you enjoyed the show. If you did, it was written by me. If you didn't, it was done by Robin Hood. Thanks very much.
Before we do, there's one thing Tony, one person, I don't need that. There's one person Tony hasn't thanked, of course, and that's Tony. I know Tony's wanted to do this for a few years now, and we've actually done it, and I think it went probably better than most of us ever dreamed we would. So, thank you very much.
See you tomorrow night.
And he phoned me like tomorrow.
latest example, lost 2 years. How excellent. Bit of lemon. Yeah. I know either way we want to bit of lemon.
Watch out.
I know I'm going to crush on you.
Oh, thank you very much.
Sorry, love. together because we've got a class. And he's supposed to be going to where now. Dad's got a planning exam. It's been only 4, 3 o'clock.